This is my Mean Girls shirt, which has them dancing their Christmas dance. Love this shirt. These are my very cute shorts from Walmart. They have paint stains on this. I believe this is burnt umber, if you guys were wondering about the paint color. I'm gonna wear this. My Crocs, which by the way, aren't even real Crocs. These are off-brand Crocs that I purchased in Vietnam on the street because my foot got run over by a motorbike, and then I couldn't wear any of my other shoes anymore. So I bought these off the street. The whole running over story is a story for another time, but okay, let's go on the walk. I got this really cute like midi denim skirt from off of Depop. It's so cute, but there's like this little stain. Do you see it right there? I tried to put it through the wash already and it didn't come out. So I'm gonna try to use this OxyClean and see if I can get this stain out because I really wanna wear it today. We're going to see Beetlejuice with a friend and I really wanna wear it, but I obviously can't if it's stained. It was kind of a bummer though because the seller didn't say that there was a stain on the listing. It's not a very noticeable stain, so maybe she didn't see it, but still. No, it's not coming out, I don't think. Also, on my walk, I saw that this steakhouse that they've been like building for months, I think like 6 months now, is finally opening, and I'm so excited. Why? Because it's on my route that I take every day when I walk my dogs. And for like maybe 2 or 3 months ago, they were doing kitchen tests or something, or like their smoke room tests, and the most delicious smells in the world were coming out of this construction site. I wanted to break in and just like eat. I don't even care about the construction dirt. My dogs were going crazy. It smelled so good. Today, I am going to go work out, but not at my usual workout studio. Once a week, I work out just like in my building at our gym because I like to lift a little heavier for the tuchus. Listen, I am your standard Asian girl. I got nothing here. I got nothing here genetically. And when I was like maybe 15 or 16, I realized nothing was gonna happen here. And I can't fix that without surgery. So at that point in time, I became committed to growing my tuchus. Genetically, that thing wants to be flat. It wants to be a pancake. But I would say I've had moderate success. Well, I'm gonna leave that soaking with the OxyClean and then I'm gonna put it through the wash one more time and hopefully it comes out so I can wear it today. Hello. My workout is done. Oh my God, I feel like I'm dying a little bit. Truly don't give a fuck how I look when I'm working out on the 6th floor. So I literally just changed into a sports bra, but kept the same Walmart shorts. Oh my God, I feel like I'm dying. I have 3 bags of oranges. You may be asking yourself, why do you need 3 bags of oranges? Well, that's because I panic bought them. I bought these oranges and I tried them and they are the most delicious oranges I've ever had in my life by a mile. So much so that I felt like I had a Kramer moment from Seinfeld because I like ran into my partner's room screaming about how delicious these oranges were.
Taste this.
No, I just had a sandwich.
No, taste it.
I don't want cantaloupe
No,
now.
you never had cantaloupe like this before.
I only eat cantaloupe at certain
Jerry, this
times.
is great cantaloupe.
Oh, right.
Then I went to Trader Joe's the next day, and before that they had like this huge display just filled with them. The display was almost empty. So I really panicked. I figured out that I was not the only one that has fallen in love with these oranges. So I bought 2 more bags. 1 more bag for us, and 1 bag I'm gonna give to my friend who's coming with us to the show tonight. Oh my god. I feel like these oranges put me in a stupor. I am getting ready for dinner and for the show. My hair is still drying. My hair is wavy, as you guys can see. It's like, I don't know, somewhere between wavy and curly, I guess. This is because my Asian genetics got very confused somewhere along the line, and I got this hair. Everyone else in my family has pin straight hair. Well, all the women in my family have pin straight hair. I think my dad has curly or wavy hair because it kind of gets really frizzy, but his hair is always so short that who would know? All of like the regular curly girl routines, they don't really work on it because I think Asian hair texturally it's different. So when I try to put lots of product in it, like curl cream or things like that, it straightens it for some reason. It makes it less curly. So when I don't put anything in it, it looks a lot better than when I do try to put something in it. I'm gonna attempt to do my makeup. This is another thing I'm bad at. We're gonna go see Beetlejuice. I love theater, I love musicals, but I've never seen Beetlejuice. I know some of the music from it, but I've never seen it. I've also never seen a musical in like Miami. I've seen musicals only on Broadway. So we'll see. The tickets were so cheap compared to Broadway. It's actually hilarious. Like these were 55, I think less, like $52. Isn't that insane? I have dry patches on my skin because I have eczema. And when I try to put makeup on, oftentimes it like really, really clings to those dry patches. Now I've gotten better about not putting makeup on to the places where I know I have dry patches. Like right now I can feel that I have a dry patch right here, like it's itchy. But I have a dry patch right here that I didn't know about. And you can literally, like, can you see it? I also get like really nasty cracked fingers. The skin peels off of my fingers, and I had to, when I was traveling in February, I had to get fingerprinted a couple of times, like entering into different countries. I don't have fingerprints. I don't know, you can kind of tell, like they're smooth, they're shiny, they're smooth and reflective because my fingers like get cracked and then they peel off like in whole giant sloths. I felt like I was a criminal. Like I was a criminal and I'd burn my fingertips off or something. Like I was, what's his name? Walter White in Breaking Bad. Just really uncomfortable to explain to somebody, hey, I don't have fingerprints, but not because I engage in criminal activity, but because I have a skin condition. Also, I have like a lot of random health, I wouldn't call them problems, but just eccentricities maybe. I have scoliosis, I have Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, I have eczema, I have ADHD, I have low blood pressure because I have low blood pressure caused by iron deficiency. And through TikTok, I learned that all of these things are freaking related. Like they're often comorbid. But never in my life had a doctor told me that all of these things are like commonly come as a package. That would have been very helpful information. I was always like, why is there so much crap wrong with me? Why am I always felt like I had a rickety body and it was just like in the process of falling apart since I was 8. But it turns out that these are all like interconnected. I don't really know what the nexus is. like what the central point is, how they are related to each other, but they are really commonly comorbid. I know that especially iron deficiency and ADHD are so commonly linked that like sometimes ADHD is treated with iron supplements. Also, most if not all of the makeup that I use is Asian makeup, like either Korean or other Asian brands. I bought all of it on my trip to Asia. A lot of it from this wonderful place called Watson's, which they had in a few countries in Southeast Asia. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Watson's, but I loved that place. It was like a drugstore, but it had makeup but it was way better than like a CVS. I can't even explain why. Just far superior. Other thing I was obsessed with in Asia are 7-Elevens. Mind you, we have 7-Elevens all over the States. Why aren't our 7-Elevens as good as Asian 7-Elevens? We have the ability to make this happen. 7-Elevens were probably a nightly stop in Asia. It had everything, and the snacks were so good. Oh my gosh. The oil I use is Chi Silk Infusion. And if it's bad for your hair, I don't want to hear it. Do not tell me, because I've been obsessed with this stuff since I was in middle school. I've tried other oils, I have, but nothing gives you the gloss, the shine, and the smell of Chi Silk Infusion. I've tried like the Gisu or the Jisu or I don't know, whatever it's called. I've tried a bunch of them, but this is still the best one in my opinion. These are the 3 shoe options I have. These are like these vintage, thrifted, I call them my Hamilton shoes because they look like the shoes the founding fathers wore. I think it would be kind of cute. Kind of go with the belt, sort of, Americana. Then for comfort, I could do Vans. Or I could do these like little heels because they kind of go with the blue on my shirt. I don't know, I don't think I'm feeling that. Yeah, no, that's definitely not it. My dogs chewed the tassels off my dogs. Actually, it was Pippa in particular when she was smaller. And I'm headed out now. I threw on a leather jacket as well because it's always freaking frigid in these theaters. I came home to this. Do you see? Your first child always makes you feel like you should have more children. Be fooled by that. Toilet paper is expensive too. Oh dear God, okay. I'm gonna go clean this up and go to bed.